Hey guys, Super Raju here, welcome back to more There Is Something on the Floor. I mean Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. In the last episode, we managed to defeat Cipher admin Snattle, freeing Marcia and her cameraman. And in this episode, there is something on the floor. Oh come on! I know there is. So, go and pick it up. Where is it? And we obtained the elevator key, which you might guess is the key for the elevator in the pre-gym. But first, before we leave, there should be something. There we go. Sorry. Ugh, jeez. It's lag again. As you may have guessed, I am recording this just after having recorded the last episode. However, my lag's still bad, even though I reset it anyways. We set it in all. Anyways, in there was a water stone. In here, you have TM13. If I remember correctly, that is in fact Ice Beam, which will be a very useful move to teach Haku. Anyways, heading out of the stadium. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure. Yep. As you may have noticed here, the Justies are still here, and as are all the citizens who are being impersonated. Just a quick run through. That's a Cipher peon. The guy running around the fountain's a Cipher peon. This is really bad lag, as you may have guessed before. That woman there's a Cipher peon. That old man isn't actually, I don't think. And the last one's over here, I believe. Yeah, the guy with the Absol as well. They're all Cipher peons. However, they are all non-compulsory battles, and therefore they do not have Shadow Pokemon. And plus, I think we've trained pretty well, so we don't really need to go there. Anyways, here we are in the pre-gym, and we'll use the elevator key. Wait, what? Oh, my bad. You're meant to actually put the elevator key here. That's pretty stupid of me. Yes, we'll insert the elevator key. And the elevator's working now. So, how about we go down it? After all, Phoenix citizens should be there. And we're in the lift, and I can't see this at all because I'm lagging out so badly! Anyways, walk down here, and wow, there are in fact quite a lot of Fennec citizens. I'm Fennec Mayor Trest. Who are you? How did you get here? And we talk to him. That's actually rare, we actually talk for once. Oh my, so you, Raju, sent that scoundrel Snattle packing? That is quite amazing. Does that mean we can finally leave this miserable place? There's a lot of trees, I think it looks actually pretty nice. Everyone, I need your attention please. Let us all thank Raju heartily, then get out of here. Raju, I thank you sincerely. I thought you were going to thank me heartily. I'll take it. Anyways, we're back in the pre-gym with its normal music, which is quite funky, I guess. I don't know. I see. So we were close to having Cipher replace all our citizens with their members. Oh, what a heinous plot. But it was stopped, and we all owe it all to you, Raju. On behalf of the whole city, I sincerely thank you. In fact, I can't thank you enough right now. If you could, please visit me at my home later. And we're going to talk to the real Justy, it seems. Raju, right? Your actions saved the city. We all owe you a big thanks. I'd like to keep in touch. May I get your PDA number? I'll give you a call if anything comes up. And so Justy gets our PDA number, and he will be in touch. I've been thinking. I think Fennec was targeted because Cipher wants to quash rumours they were spreading in town. People in the city have been seeing shady characters coming and going in the desert. People were talking about it. And apparently Cipher have been operating in the desert around there. And we can actually talk to other people in the city. And this woman came from Agate, and they can finally return. However, they were passing by and they ran into Cipher, sadly. And I think this part's really important. She was going to run a daycare. Yep. The reason why the daycare wasn't running was because, in fact, well, because they were taken by Cipher. So, the daycare is now open. And as you can see, all the fake justices have gone and they left battle CDs. Anyways, I'm just going to collect these battle CDs whilst explaining what actually this means. Basically now the daycare is open. Like any other daycare, you can put in 2 Pokemon, I believe. And obviously they can breed, which is always interesting, you know, yeah, fun. But no, what I was actually going to say was that the key thing actually here is that you can't have Shadow Pokemon there. So sadly, I do believe in Pokemon Coliseum, I can't remember if this is right, but if I remember correctly, in Pokemon Coliseum you could actually use the daycare center as like a 7th slot, so you could purify a Pokemon in the daycare center. But sadly that isn't the case now, and I really can't be bothered looking for the rest of those battle CDs. They're not that important to me anyways, we're not going to go through them, I don't think. But anyways, now that we've saved Phoenix City, how about we head off to the desert? Alright, so we may just be able to get into the heart of Cipher's operations. But we can't go any further, it seems. So we've got to go back to Phoenix City. Yep, that's right. We can't head there yet. Because you tried going to the northern deserts, didn't you? The northern desert sand is very deep. An ordinary scooter couldn't possibly make it through that sand. Great. So the fact that our scooter isn't, well, the fact that our scooter is normal means that we can't actually or do anything. But we get an email here from Net. We've been asked to help locate a missing Pokemon. Went missing along with the SS Libra, so since I guess we can't really head to the northern, to that place even, that question mark spot, let's head to Pirate Town. Or Pirate Town, I don't know. I call it Pirate, that's how I pronounce it. Anyways, I was wondering, I mean, I know I really shouldn't sort of ask questions like this. Well, I guess I could. I do want your criticism after all, but anyways, I should actually get to it. Do I just sound a bit patronizing to you? I mean, that's sort of my goal, simply because I like to serve more as a guide kind of guy. Anyways, I think in here, nope, never mind. But yeah, I do feel that I'm being a bit patronizing at times, but it's just, you know, I feel that I feel safer acting more as a guide than you know, just playing through it regularly. Anyways, you can see in here we have Marcia and Cameron. Let's talk to her. We will, because in fact we actually get to watch that broadcast. You'll see that probably next episode, perhaps. I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah, normally I would cut, but you know, I've tried that once and I just didn't feel that went that well, really. I mean, I just didn't like it. It just went so suddenly from. Anyways, heading there. Yo, I heard what happened. Another question is brought up here, but I'll go into that later. Yo, I heard what happened in Fennec from Marcia. I'm amazed they even managed to hold Justy hostage. By the way, that old gent came in with his granddaughter. He's looking for help finding a missing Pokemon. Roger, if you don't mind, please hear him out. So, let's talk to the old man here. Sure, why not? And we actually have the introduction of a Pokemon that, until now, actually wasn't available. So let's talk to his granddaughter. But first, he notices our clothes are covered in sand, so we'll tell him about what happened. Well, we already figured that out. So, it seems like Pear in Gation Port. Pear with 2 R's, not an A as someone told me it should have been. Anyways, Pear in Gation Port can apparently help us. So, we're going to visit him again. We do know the guy. Anyways, let's talk to the girl because actually that's Bonsai. Anyways, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, Bonsai is actually one of 2 Pokemon in the game which in fact weren't here before, if that makes sense. Basically, Bonsai is a 4th generation Pokemon. In other words, it came in 4th generation games, Diamond and Pearl, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. However, this is a 3rd generation game. In other words, they sort of introduced this new Pokemon and another in this game, which not many people know for some reason. Anyways, we're heading off to Gation Port. And actually, the question I wanted to ask: do you actually like me reading out the text? I mean, I think I already asked this before, and I'll probably get answers, but you know, I just feel like it gives me something to talk about, really. I mean, I feel more comfortable saying what they're saying rather than responding to it like I was there, you know. Anyways. Jeez, it's lagging so badly. Anyways, this should be the last thing we do here, actually. You know what? No, never mind. Not yet. Anyways, Pear's actually here rather than repairing bridges, not building them, as someone else pointed out. Anyways, let's talk to him. Yo, Raju, I heard from Bit. You want to cross the desert, do you? You want to be able to cross the desert on your scooter, right? All you need is a conversion kit. But Grandpa's gone out again and he hasn't come back, just like before. Grandpa's the only one who knows about all the parts we carry. But we get interrupted with this broadcast. Hello viewers, this is Sek, OMBS's director. We bring you a special scoop. The courageous actions of a young boy thwarted a group of Cipher operatives who had infiltrated Phoenix City. And we see Snatter running off again. This footage shows the boy and his Pokemon driving off a tough Cipher admin from the city stadium. Cipher been trying to take over the entire city by replacing its citizens with the Syndicate's members. OMBS was also targeted for takeover by Cipher. Despite this setback, Cipher appears to be growing more active. The authorities have issued a caution to all citizens and organisations to be alert to the possibility of further attacks. As you have seen, Cipher has returned with a vengeance. The entire Ore region is endangered again. OMBS promises to doggedly pursue this story and provide you with the most accurate information on Cipher's actions. We must not allow Cipher to carry out its conspiracy of fear. Let us all protect the peace of Ore with courage. You're amazing. Well, I always thought you were amazing, but I didn't know how amazing. Here you are before my eyes, but you're also on the TV news. It's a funny little feeling. Hey, I figured it out. You want your scooter modified so you can lay a smackdown on Cipher, right? Of all times Grandpa would be out of the shop. It's a headache. He's over at Dr. Kaminko's manor again. You'd be better off going to see him in person. Alright, so Pear suggests that we go over to Dr. Kaminko's manor, even office. And what's this? It's the old man again, Mr. Verich. Oh my, I haven't seen you for a while. I understand you're quite the hero of Phoenix City. Very impressive, you. Ho ho ho. And actually, before we end off, that's his ferry. Not even a Rattata, I'm afraid. So, I think we should end things off here. So, next time in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we'll be heading off to Dr. Kaminko's manor again. Alright? See you guys then.